Hey everyone, how's it going? And on today's episode, we got a new guitar to check out. Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. If you're a new viewer at any time that you would like to hit the like button, subscribe, follow, that means so much to me and I appreciate you all so much. And if you're a returning viewer, you are awesome. Alright, so if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I've been kind of teasing this case for a few days now. And if you are not following me on Instagram, there's going to be a link down below. You can click that. It'll take you to my other social medias, my Twitch and my Instagram, and you can follow me on there. I post mostly on Instagram, so if you want to keep up with me, that's the place to be. Alright, so this case has been in my possession for a few months now, but I've only been posting about it recently. Now there's been a select few that I've actually kind of shown what is actually inside this case. I've kind of shown a few screenshots, talked to a few people about it. So they're kind of like in a little inner circle that I have of close friends. And yeah, it's about time that I show all of you what's inside here. Alright, so before we get into this, let's go ahead and talk about the brand that we got here. And it is it's an Epiphone. But it's not just any Epiphone. Let me show you what's inside this thing. Alright, so what's inside the case? Drum roll please. We have an Epiphone Prophecy Plus. Look at this thing. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that nice little flame top, the beautiful custom knobs that they have that match the binding on it. Of course, these amazing Prophecy inlays that they have. We got gold hardware, an ebony board, and we also have Gibson pickups. Alright, so let me go ahead and get into the story on how I came across this guitar. So I was in another state and I decided to check out some of the local guitar stores that they had around in the area. One of which had that other Epiphone Prophecy, the new modern one, and the Gretsch Baritone, and a few other guitars, but those were the two that kind of stuck out to me out of all of the ones that they had. But there was another store that was kind of smaller than the other one. I decided to go and check it out with one of my friends, and when we walked in, they had about maybe 40 guitars. A lot of them were vintage, like Fenders and Strats and whatnot. And it was kind of like just a one-man show. And I looked around and I saw this hanging on the wall. Now, at first glance, I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's an Epiphone Prophecy. But as I looked at the pickups, I was like, wait a second, those aren't Fishman. So I went ahead, I took it off the wall and I started looking at it and I was like, wait a second, it's a Les Paul Custom Prophecy Plus. I've never heard of that series before. I thought there was only the Epiphone Prophecy series. So I took it off the wall, plugged it into some kind of fuzz pedal and a very basic vintage Fender amp, and when I started playing, I was immediately blown away by the quality of this guitar. Not only did the pickups sound amazing, but also this neck is fully satin and hits super thin and fast. Not only that, but you can also split these pickups. Now I'm going to do a full deep dive demo in another video. I'm just going to tell you the story. So I talked to the owner about the guitar, and he told me that his cousin had bought this and this was supposed to be his end-all be-all guitar. But his cousin, after getting this and playing it a few times, got really hooked on Strats and sold it to the shop owner. And then it just kind of sat there for I don't know how many years. I've looked on the back and I think that this is a 2019 model. The first two numbers are a 19, so I'm assuming that this is a 2019 build. But yeah, once I played it, fell in love with it, and I said, you know what, I gotta have this thing. So before I left, I went ahead and purchased this thing. Now, as far as the full specs on this, I've already reached out to Epiphone/Gibson. I sent them the serial number of this guitar to find out more information about this. There's not a lot that I could tell you right off the bat, except it just has gold hardware. It's a satin neck, gloss body. I think this is a veneer top. The pickups are Gibson, and they're split coil or push pull, however you want to call it. And yeah, this thing is absolutely amazing. I think these are definitely probably nickel frets, and that's all I could tell you for sure about this guitar until I get the full rundown. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is my story, and this is my new guitar. It's been hanging up on the back for a little bit, and people have been sending me messages on Instagram asking me what it is, and I've kind of let the cat out of the bag a few times here and there, talking to some of y'all. But yeah, I've been really excited to show you all this guitar because this thing it sounds so good. It's amazing on the personality that this thing has, and I think that this guitar is just kind of like, thank you for saving me, because it was just like a diamond in the rough, just hanging around all these other vintage like super strats and whatnot, just asking to be played and rescued from there. That's not a ding on the store or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying, the guitar wanted to be bought and wanted to be played and owned, and yeah, it belongs to me. And now that I have shown you this, I can just play it a lot more and show you all. It'll be on my live streams, so by all means, if you enjoyed this little quick video, the story that I came across this new guitar that I have, please hit the like, comment down below what you thought it was, what you think about this, or if you know anything about this, please help me out. Go ahead and comment down below. And again, if you feel like you want to subscribe, wait to see the full in-depth demo video of this, while I break it all the way down and go through all the specs. Hopefully I can find all that information out. Please subscribe, hit the notifications, turn the bell on, so that way you will be notified whenever I actually upload that video. But again, thank you all for stopping by. Just kind of like a quick unboxing reveal of my new guitar that I got, and I love this thing so much. I'm not a Les Paul shaped person, I'm not a single cut person, but this thing, this baby's mine, and I love this thing. So thank you all so much again for stopping by. Again, if you haven't seen my other videos, go on ahead and check those out. Happy 2024, and I will see you all again in the next video.